Firstly, congratulations on being recognised as the Newcomer MP of the Year.
Thank you very much.
How did it feel on being recognised as Patchwork's MP of the Year?
It feels really exciting. Thank you very much for the opportunity to even be part of this. But really it's about Tooting, and it's about my commitment to the people from where I'm born and raised and for where I call home. So yes, it's wonderful and humbling, but I'm just so proud to be able to be in this position, being a voice for the area that I love.
What pieces of work for you have really been the highlight of your impact this year as an MP?
I'd like to think it's the work I do every day when someone comes in to my surgery in need, either because they're having to resort to using a food bank, because they just are not sure how they're going to make ends meet, because they have been blighted by universal credit ruining their lives. I'd like to think it's for that work, but I think one of the reasons I was selected this year was for some of the wider work I've done as well. So I've been calling out a genocide in Myanmar, working to support the Rohingya Muslims and their persecution and fight out against it. I also think that it was because I've taken a very, very serious stance on tackling London's knife crime issue and focus on Tooting, and I think the community really understand that, and the wider community have seen how much effort I've put into putting people and young people at the front and centre of all that is important with regards to their safety and community safety. And perhaps also for the Women's Business Network, because I really think it's important that we look at all groups who might not fit into stereotypical moulds that society has created for them. So whether they be people who are persecuted internationally, whether it be people from disaffected communities who are victims of knife crime, or whether it be that woman who's just trying to start her own business and provide for her family, I'd like to think it's some of that work that has been recognised.
So relating on to that, you talked about your work in Myanmar. Why do you think it's important for yourself and colleagues in the Commons to take an active role internationally on what's happening?
Humanity has no borders, and I believe that embodies what Patchwork stands for as well. I know deeply through my work with Patchwork over the last couple of years that everyone that I have met, yes, they are about affecting change within the UK, but they're global, outward-looking people. And so I think it's important to take the messages of humanity, doing the right thing, across the world.
So you touch upon patchwork, and of course we've got patchworkers. What would your piece of advice be to young patchworkers trying to get involved with politics?
I'd say follow your dreams. If one door closes, you find a window that's opened by a tiny bit, and you push it open and you go through the window. The only limitations in life are the ones that we put on ourselves. Those should be the only ones. And we shouldn't allow anyone to place limitations upon us. Look, at the end of the day, I am a Tooting girl born and raised, had a single mum from a mixed race family, growing up, working class, comprehensive school education. I never thought I'd be walking the corridors of Westminster, but here I am. I never thought that was something within my reach. But I think what being here shows is that if I can do it, any patchworker out there can do it. And we need patchworkers here. We need more of them in this place. I need company on the green benches.
So talking about walking the corridors of power, what has impressed or surprised you since you've become an MP about Westminster and Parliament?
I just feel like me. I just feel like I'm here doing my day job. They call it the corridors of power, but for me it's the corridor from where I walk to get from Portcullis House where my office is, to go and vote, to make people of Tooting's lives better, to make the country's lives better, and to continue using the Chamber as a platform to fight for global humanity. To be perfectly honest with you, there are so many people here that impress me, but what's most impressive is that here you really can use the platform to inspire other young people to come and be part of it too. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
Great. Thank you very much, and congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you so, so much.
Thank you.